Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Saka gets into a good position. Saka's delivered. He's got full. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've heard only good things about this player, João Neves, Peter. He's very good under pressure, plays with an awful lot of courage, always wants to get on the ball, and positionally, very, very sound. He's a real asset for any team at number 6 or an 8.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Saka. Gordon. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's
Lukaku! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Lukaku really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Gallagher. João Neves. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Saka. Forward it goes. And here's Saka. Applies the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Knocks it into space. And here's Lukaku. Gordon goes steaming forward. And that's been won straight back. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Gallagher. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Gordon. Out for a throw. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Just eases him off the ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Elanga. Gallagher. And Gehi. Tries to play it through. Gets into some space. He's found a way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Danger averted for now. Now that looks a decent ball. Saka. In by Saka. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. João Neves. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. João Neves. And the return pass. And here's Depay. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Elanga. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Lukaku. Busquets. That's a lovely, delicate pass. And he's cut it out. João Neves did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now, can they get him away? Saka. Gallagher. That's a good ball out wide. Elanga.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Lukaku. Looking for options for movement. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So neither side has yet broken through. Lovely, now then.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Icardi. Quality ball. Luca Bacchio. Gordon. Passing is crisp and sharp. Luca Bacchio. And it's Ward-Prowse. Looking to play him in. Gehi spots it and intercepts. But that has not gone well. Driving forward. Now it's Icardi. Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Ward-Prowse. He's a sharp little ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse takes control of it, and he's on the move. That's a shade optimistic. João Neves. To Elanga. Spinazzola with the foul. Gallagher. And it's Hall. João Neves. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Gordon goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now that's well seen too. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And the flag has stayed down.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Paul calmly anticipates. João Neves, played out to the right. Half an hour gone in the second half. And this is Lukaku. It's Lukaku! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
25. Numero 6.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Raspadori gets flagged offside.
Il numero 18. Il numero 33. Attenzione, un cambio.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Saka! Now, who takes the shot? It's a loose ball, in for the pieces!
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Anderson has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. That's very neat. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Icardi. And here's Raspadori, and he's lost his man, and a shot! And one more try!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Distributed tidily. Barnes. Byrne gets over and intercepts. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, good spread. Stood up well to him there. Raspadori. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Barnes. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.